Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a new video. In today's vlog, Theo is actually heading on his first outing to a jump lesson. So we're doing a group jump lesson. It's in Tipperary Equestrian Centre, so it's a little bit of a drive away, but it's being run by Troella, so I thought it would be I thought it would be the perfect start for him because he's going to be with other ex-racers just getting going. We're in the baby group, so it's so it is up to 70 centimeters, so nice and small. I've actually only jumped him once, so I don't really know what to expect, but he's been a good boy with everything we've done with him so far, so I think he'll be fine. Definitely need to give him a good groom, so I'm going to get cracking on that now because he is absolutely filthy, aren't you? What are you doing? He's so needy, just wants rubs and cuddles. We haven't actually clipped Theo, there's no point now. He's getting his summer coat in and he's not sweating or anything when he's being worked, so there's no reason to clip him, but he did have this long like beard of hair and I hated it, so I got one of these little things. I don't know if you've seen them before, but you can get them from loads of different brands like Smart Grooming. I think this one is Lemieux, but they're just like little razor things, disposable ones, and you can use them just to tidy up loads of those hard to reach areas, or like his chin. I'm just filming a hay net at the moment. I was going to film my little grooming process, but he just kept trying to knock down the camera, and I do not want this camera to end up broken on the ground, so we quickly stopped that. He's all groomed and ready now. I don't travel him in any rug because he sweats in the box a little bit, just because he obviously anticipates that he's going racing or something, so I just find it easier to travel him without a rug. I always bring a travel rug with me though, just in case when I'm coming home after riding him he's a bit sweaty and I need to put something on, but we shall see. Hello Theodore! Hi! So he looks quite cute, his mane's nice. You want some hay? The weather is absolutely horrific, like torrential rain, winds, just awful. Right, I'm going to get him loaded and get on the road because we need to stop and get some feed. We need to stop and get Keelan fed and then obviously head to Tipperary. So let's go. Fully stocked up on all our feed. They actually didn't have the Resolve cubes, so we just got nice and easy. We'll mix it through the Resolve we have left until the order comes in next week, and we've stocked up on about 4 bags because we can't be without it. We stopped to get Keelan food because he literally can't go anywhere without stopping for food. He also has an obsession with potato dogs, but I don't really eat that much when I'm going places, so I saw this protein bar and I thought I'd try it. I've had the Grenade Oreo protein bar, but this is a white chocolate Oreo one, so I got that and a can of Coke. Picture of health. Okay. Keelan, would you like to show everyone what you got to eat?
I only got a potato dog in a roll.
And 2 Vit-Its.
It was 2 for $4.50, complete pound.
Yuck. I absolutely hate Vit-Its purely because they stink my car out. Like the smell in my car. Why are you giving me this? The smell in my car after he drinks Vit-Its is disgusting. Anyway, let's get on the road. We have arrived at our destination. It's actually lovely. I haven't been here in years and I couldn't remember what it looked like, but it's very nice. Hello, Theodore. I'm definitely going to bring George here to some shows. Having a look around. Are you a bit crazy? You're going to be wired, ain't ya? I thought I would just jump on here and do a little voiceover, chat to you guys about the clinic itself. So I went into it blind, like I didn't know what was going to be happening. I knew it was show jumping and that was it. Didn't know what the fences were going to be like, to know what we were going to be doing. So basically what we did was we went around and we jumped each fence individually and then jumped the whole thing as a course. This is us just warming up here over this fence. Theo was the leader of the day, so we went first over everything, and he proved to be super brave. I was really impressed with him. When I first started jumping George, he would have had a very good look at most of these fences, and Theo didn't look at anything, which I was really happy with. He popped through this double, no problems. It was a 2-strided double and we were aiming to go for 3 because we thought, we'll just give him a bit of time to have a look, but he popped through it in 2. You can see there those little moments that he was having quite a bit. He literally nearly fell on his face over that fence. I did jump it again afterwards, but I don't think we got it on video. Yeah, those little moments he was having, it was just like when he knew he was going jumping, he's still in that racing mindset. Obviously, it's, he's very little done. out of racing, and he just kept thinking it was a race, so there was a lot of like kind of napping to the side, a bit of cantering on the spot. But then once you had him facing the fence, he was game, like he was really up for it and he was really good. Looking back at it now, I think it was probably a case of too much too soon, which watching the videos you mightn't think, because you're like, oh, he's popping around the fences, he's happy out. But he did have a bit of an explosion at the end. We were completely finished, and I'll talk about it more in a minute. But I threw a lot of new variables at him with a new arena, loads of fillers in like a spooky course, other horses in the arena with him, and it's very easy to get carried away when they seem to be going along with it fine. But maybe I just went like a step too far. So we are going to pull it back a little bit now. You may think from watching those videos that this all went great, but I fell off. So we were completely finished, and we were just standing in the middle, and we were literally just about to leave the arena. I hadn't moved, and no one had moved, and Theo just went up into a rear, came back down on top of me, and then just stomped all over my leg while he tried to get himself back up. I don't really know what he was doing. He like sat down on me and then couldn't get himself back up, so in scrambling to get back up just stomped all over my leg. There was nothing happening that should have made him rear. He was buzzy the whole time, but like he never felt like he was going to rear or anything, and it came out of absolutely nowhere, so I wasn't prepared, and I just couldn't, like, I don't know, I had no hope, I was gone. So yeah, really sore because he stomped all over my bad ankle, which is great, and my knee and my shin. I can feel a big huge bump coming on my shin, but I haven't looked at it yet, so that's great. So I'm really annoyed because I'm supposed to go to Maryville tomorrow with George, and I was really looking forward to it, and I highly doubt I will be riding tomorrow. Keelan thankfully can drive home, because if I was on my own I'd be stranded. There's no way I could drive right now. My knee, my ankle, my shin, my calf, my whole left leg from the knee down is really bad. My ass bone, what's that called? Coccyx. Very sore. I think I must have landed down onto that. It's just sore overall. So yeah, great day. If he hadn't done that, we would have been so happy with him, because he jumped everything. He was really brave, and then he just had to do that, and we were literally finished. And I also hate falling off, especially in a setting like that, because everyone like rushes over to see if you're okay, and it's so embarrassing. And I couldn't get up straight away, and I knew it was just because of my old ankle injury, like any bit of trauma at all to that ankle, even something small, and it really hurts me to walk. So my whole leg was just shaking from like the shock, and I couldn't get up. And I think the poor fella who owned the place was like, oh dear God, do I have to call an ambulance? And I was like, no, it's just an old injury, I'll be fine. And then I stood up and I couldn't put any weight on it, and I knew it would gradually come back, but I obviously holding everything up for the next group as well, so it was just so bad. Now that I've had a little bit more time to think about it, I'm just sitting in the car while Keelan gets him unloaded and everything. I think I probably did too much too soon with him. I didn't realise when I went to this that it was going to be jumping around a full course of fences, like with fillers and everything. And it was probably just a bit too much too soon. Like, getting him out there in a group was enough in itself, not a mind doing all that jumping with him, which was just an error on my part really, and something I learned from. I think maybe he just was so anxious about it, but he didn't really show it that much, and then left it all until the very end and had a big explosion. I think we'll just take a step back now. I think that's the right thing to do with him, and we'll do just like fun outings with him, like take him hiking up the forestry and do little things like that. So he'll realise that he can head out in the box and go and do things that are fun and relaxing, and not new challenging things for him all the time. So I think a couple of group hacks in the forestry, so he's like getting used to being out with other horses but not doing anything mad. Maybe a little trip to the beach, just walk in a trot, you know, that kind of thing, because he loves hacking and he hacks really well on his own. So I think more that kind of thing with other horses and stuff for a while, where we box up, we go out. So he is getting the aspect of going somewhere in the box, but it's not racing, but it's still not anything too challenging, and it's just something fun for him. Anyway, not the nicest way to wrap up the vlog, but I will end the video here. There was meant to be a show vlog of George tomorrow, but I highly doubt that will be happening. We'll see in the morning. If I feel like I'm okay, I might go and do the 90. I won't do the meter, I'd say, but I could tip out around the 90. But I don't think there'll be a vlog, because I don't think we'll be going. Either way, I'll end the video here. I hope you enjoyed and you maybe learned something from it. I'll have left all the clips in anyway, and there is obviously no video of me falling off. There was no one recording because we were finished. We were literally just about to leave the arena. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.